Haha. Is it working now? Yes, now it's working. I have a lot of different things that I'm moving around, and I think I bumped a button in the process. Hello! How are you guys doing? It is Tuesday night. The servers are up in Final Fantasy, so now we are going to jump in, get my character created, and jump into that universe. I want to test something. Give me just a second.
I'm in danger.
Okay, so that's working. Let me make sure the sound is actually coming through.
I'm in danger.
Yep, alrighty, good to go there. So just to give you guys a little bit of background on my history with Final Fantasy XIV, my husband and I started playing. It was when we decided it was in 2013 when they re-released Final Fantasy XIV as A Realm Reborn. That's when I remember starting, because I remember we were in a gaming group that we'd been in for a while, and we all got like a bunch of candy and caffeine and food and stuff, and we waited up until the midnight drop and signed in right as it was restarting, and like stayed up as long as we could and then played like that whole weekend. And we played for probably 2 years. Hey Vegas, how's it going? Played for about 2 years, and then I just kind of petered out and we moved on to other things, and I hadn't come back to it. This is the only one I'd played. I've never played any of the other ones on any of the consoles at all. Because when the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1 came out, I remember my mom took me to a Walmart and said, pick one. So we stood there playing games back and forth, and I chose the Nintendo. So we always went like the Nintendo route of things. But yeah, so the MMO I liked, and we played for a long time. And Michael Fosbeck is into it, and he's been starting to play again.
Crafty Gamer Lady got herself a subscription. Gorge.
3 merry months to many more. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate you. I love that a lot. So Michael started playing it, and it kind of gave us the bug. So hubby started up again, and I'm going to start up again because there's another expansion coming out later in the year. So we're all trying to get caught up to the end of the storyline the way it is now. And we have the main game and then the next 2 expansions. We just have to buy the last one that's out. So I decided I'm going to start from scratch, just like hubby did, because my characters are all on another data center and I'd have to pay to move one over. And it's been so long, I wanted to refresh myself on everything anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Just a grinding to ground zero. Yes. But hubby just did this and he's already at like, what, 53-ish?
50.
He's not even watching my stream to tell me if my volume is good. I assume it's good. You guys would tell me if it's not.
I've got you.
53-ish. And he said the 0 to 50 now in Realm Reborn just goes like that. They've redone it so that you can get through it faster. So just a reminder before I get started that tomorrow I am going to be on at 5, but I am going to be on Beard and the Hairs channel. Vegas, if you're still here, you want to shout out Beard for me, please? I'm going to be on an episode of Within the Beard, which is his podcast. So we'll be starting there on his channel. And then when we're done, we'll wrap up and then I will fire up my stream. And, thank you, honey. We'll start Ori in the Blind Forest again. We'll pick up where we left off before all the Mario craziness. I am going to start some Stream Raiders tonight. And just a reminder that I did a Crafty Beard cast. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We're going to talk about art streaming and my vision for what I want to do there. And other than that, I have no idea what he's going to ask me. It's going to be, we've seen some of the, multiple of the episodes before. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of along the same lines, but he's a good friend. So it's just going to be a fun time and a great interview. And I'm looking forward to it. I did fix the sound alerts. The prices are lower now. They're frickin' not. Hang on. I'm going to give the other profile, change the profile to use this one. So now if I go to sounds, no, get back here. Use this one, profile changed. Okay. So let me pull up my thing, refresh. Like, I fixed all these prices like 4 times now. See, and it's Inception. No, because I didn't want like the T-Rex to be like $15. This is so dumb. Do me a favor. I'm going to turn on some music. Why don't you guys tell me if you don't mind? Rawr. I did hear that. Tell me something good about your day or tell me how your day went. And I'm just going to change those real fast and see if it sticks. Maybe it'll do it if I'm actually online. So let's see. Can you guys hear that? A little bit. There we go. So let's look at these real quick. It took out the ones that I wanted to take out. So there's that. Oh wait, select profile. Use this one, select. Oh wait, so did it do it now? It's not a Twitch stream unless you have to fix stuff. Good day. Career coach has asked me to start applying to new jobs starting this week, so you applied to 3 jobs today. Career coach has asked me to start applying to new. What type of stuff, if you don't mind me asking? That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Mental health peer support jobs. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I think I just need to change the bits and then we'll be good. My day was good. It just was busy. And I really was hoping it wouldn't be, but you know, that's fine. Job security, right? Ah! You know, other than that, you know, pretty good. I've been having a hard time getting up in the morning just because of, like fibro pain. I've been having a lot of nerve pain in the mornings lately, and I don't know why, but hopefully that will calm down soon. Okay, this one for sure I wanted to delete. That one at 500. Yeah, job security is nice. Yeah, hopefully soon for the calming down of the nerves. I thought maybe it was the weather, because for a while our barometer had been like all the liquid was practically coming out of the top of the thing. But that's been better for a few days now, and it's still bugging me. There we go. So, you know, we'll see. It is what it is. At least I can still work and be at home. That one. Tim, have you done Final Fantasy 14 at all? I can't remember. I know you've been around for some of Michael's streams. I think I'm gonna get stuck in my same old rut of doing the thaumaturge with the elvish type race. I have not. I've been watching a bit of Michael, but I have no idea what's going on. That's okay. That's okay. And you know what? We're gonna start from the beginning, so maybe I'll learn you something. See, this is a little precariously placed. I have got a new mount for a camera, and it's not as sturdy as I would like it to be. There we go. I think that's better. Hey, Hoach, how are you doing? I am starting a new character, because I haven't played in probably 5 years, so I'm pretty out of touch, and I've been watching Michael Fosbeck play. I want to go through and remember the story and remember how to play my character. So I'm just gonna start over. My character that I would want to play is on a different data center anyway than my hubby and Michael. So just gonna start over and see how it goes. Okay, I think I have these set the way I want now. But how are you doing, Hoach? How was your day? Bet a lot's changed. Yeah, you haven't renewed your sub in a while. Yeah, we just kicked ours up a couple months ago. He's gotten himself up to level 53 already. I haven't started yet. Busy as well, long meetings. Yeah, I had a busy day, but you know, like we were saying, it's job security. Okay, let me refresh the site and see if that did anything, and see. Yeah, long meetings, no good. No good. All right, prices are updated. So there are, if you look below the video, or if you hover on the video screen and you see the purple headphone dude, those are the sound alerts. There's 5 that you can play with just channel points, and then there's more that you can play with bits. And those are for you guys to use whenever you would like. There is still the channel point redemption of the 3-word draw, and I'm going to be adding some more stuff, probably this weekend when I have time. I'm working on the, hey, you guys want a little sneak peek at my new panel headers, which will kind of give you a hint at like the design aesthetic that I'm thinking of for my overlays and stuff. Let me pull these up. Overlays. I think this is the one that's done. Yeah.
I don't even care where we go. Just far away from here.
Let me see.
I'll come with you.
Aw, gee, a raid! Welcome, everyone! Aw, welcome to Crafty Gamer Lady Stream!
Hello, Michael. How are you? How was the rest of the stream? What did I miss after I left? I am just changing something. Oh my god, what? What happened? It's gonna be in Crystal, on the Crystal server in I haven't picked the world yet, but Leah had to get onto Coral, I think. This is what I wanted to look at. You're fucking joking. She is not. She is not. I don't believe you. I'm gonna go back and watch the VOD. Okay, that was good. I'm not gonna lie, that was good. For those of you that are completely lost, Michael is playing a game called Life is Strange. It's a story game where it's a mystery game, point and click, where the choices that you make kind of determine the trajectory of the story. And it's about a girl in high school who goes to an academy, and she has the power to see something happen, but then like reverse time and then try to stop it from happening. And she saves a chick who, you know, and I'm not going to ruin any more of the story, but there's like a missing girl, and it's yeah. Boop. So this has been sitting here without me acknowledging it, but there is the sneak peek at my panel buttons that are going to be down below the video, my about, Discord, social media, all that kind of stuff, my computer specs. So this is kind of the design aesthetic that I'm thinking of for the honey, are you talking about the button or are you talking about the game?
I was talking about the game, but it does fit the button too.
Okay, I cannot hear you. This is hilarious. When I had a headphone bud out where he could talk to me, he wouldn't talk to me. He would answer me in chat. Now that I tell him, hey, I'm going to put in both earbuds and I can't hear you, he talks to me. I love you.
I love you too.
Talking about the game with the button too. The button looks good, thank you. So that's kind of the direction I'm thinking of. And it's really cool because this is all like a glowy pen that I'm using in the program that I work with. So we'll see how it works, if I'm happy with it or not. All right, I've done enough yakking. First, no, I'm gonna do one more thing. I think I'm preaching to the choir. I think we all follow Michael, but if you have not, please do go give him a follow, because he's shaking some stuff up. He's playing the Life is Strange now on, are you going to keep doing that every Tuesday? Or I don't know what your schedule was going to be for that, but he just started doing Resident Evil 7 on Fridays because he's trying to get to the point where he can have it done and be ready to play Resident Evil 8 when it comes out. He's going to be celebrating his 1-year stream anniversary. It's April 21st, which is also our wedding anniversary, funny enough. Oh, you're going to do that on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. And then still like the Final Fantasy or ESO on Sundays, I assume. Maybe Sunday too. Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, he's like, what did you get to tonight? Like 164 followers? So he's like 30, 35, 36 followers away from 200. And I'd really love to see him get to 200 followers before his stream anniversary. So if you haven't followed him, please go over there, check him out. Great streamer to watch. He definitely makes sure that everyone's on the same page with the story and explain things if, you know, you're not following along. And yeah, really, really great dude. So give him a follow. So with that, I'm going to back us up a level. And let's go to Stream Raiders first. See what I did there? All right, let's turn the midnight off. Okay, so you can do ! Raiders in the chat to get in on Stream Raiders, and we are starting the gold chest. It's 4 skull hard. Chance of rare scrolls or 10 plus gold drops. You didn't tell me to find one. I asked people for suggestions and I only got one from Tim, which is a great one. I just haven't had a chance to find it yet. Here, give me a second. Let me start this battle and I can look for him real quick. Hang on. Because I do notice that when I make a change, it updates it automatically. So, all right. I am going to put out the rogue. No, but now I do because I want to get your approval on which one I pick. All right, so there you go. 29 minutes. Your it's not on this screen, but your clock for Stream Raiders is going to be in the corner every 5 minutes. So, let's see. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I put in Denozo and I don't see anything, Tim. I bet you I can find it, but... There's also, you can make your own, and there is one that I want to make. So we'll see. NCIS. Yeah, some of these it's like you wouldn't stuff that you would think that you would find, you can't find.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it.
Okay, no.
Stop it.
Bitch, your breath stinks. Stop it.
Okay,
Bitch, your breath-
that wasn't it.
Stop. Stop it.
Okay, so that's apparently I'm gonna have to go through them then because I just went through like 3 pages and it's all that. Let me try one thing. No, it doesn't like STAHP. Yeah. Yep, I'll play around with it later, but okay, so let me take those down somewhere. If you guys can do me a favor, if you can go into the Discord, one of you, and put stop it underneath Tim's suggestion, that'd be great. All right, so here now is Final Fantasy, and I have to change the source. It didn't like game capture for some reason, so I do have to oh, and it's gonna do that every damn time, isn't it? So let me try this actually. This didn't work before. Let me see if it'll work now. Yeah, it's not doing a game capture still. I've chose every option and it's still not doing it. So I'm going to have it be a window source and just keep messing around back and forth when we go between stream readers. That's fine. That's fine. We'll dink around with it. Do-do-do. Hello? Is that going to give me a weird... Hey, Dragon Mouse, how you doing? Tracy, why is this going to give me a weird, We're just going to put it there. There we go. That's fine, right? And the audio's probably high aspect ratio. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, pfft. There we go. Borderless windowed? Yeah, and change the width and height. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Do-do-do. It won't let me change the width and height. It's fine. This is, oh. Never mind. It's fine. Got it. I are smart. All right, here we go. So we are gonna choose, oh, duh. And this is the one that Lee had to be on. Is this top one, Balmung? Is that the one that you're on, Michael? Okay. Can you guys hear that okay?
Planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace.
Yeah.
To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
Michael, isn't that how they ended the server when they
5
did
years
Final Fantasy
have
XIV the
come
first time?
and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
That's me. Thank you for the lurk, Dragon Mouse. Appreciate you.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
She. All right. I want to look at. What? Oh, it is gonna let me be on Marlborough. So, the one that I usually go with is the Elizin, the Elvish. Yeah. Well, even when Lee set up his character, it wouldn't let him get on Marlborough. Pockets full of sunshine, yeah. Oh, all right, got it. So these are the kitties. Yeah, I don't know if I want to make my same one that I usually do. I think I do. I think I'm gonna stay in my rut. So, in former times, the Elizin were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elizin believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. However, this belief made the eventual appearance of the, how do you say that, Hyor? In their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Elizin diverged into the two clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elizin took the forest to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Elizin withdrew to caves and subterrane, opting instead to avoid all contact with any but their own. So, higher? Okay. Yep, so I think that's where I'm gonna go. And I want to do the Wildwood. All right. This is where the fun begins. And I like being the tallest of the tall. Little chesty, because that is me. I usually go kind of mid. Style. See, I've had her with this one before. I don't know, I might change it up. I like her with this one. Too spunky. I might Might do that one this time, though. Go long. Ooh, that one's pretty too. I like the braid in the back with the other one. A lot of hair choices. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna give you a choice between two. Tell me which one you think. This one, with like the braid in the back, nice and loose, or go shorter with like the poof on top. No, I'm not doing the pompadour. Which one do you think? Better one or two? Braid? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay. And then the hair color, it's got to be purple. There's no way it's not going to be purple. That feels right. Yeah. Ooh, highlights. Do we want to do highlights? Let's do highlights. What do we want the highlights to be? You want to do like turquoise? Red or yellow? Okay. So there's red. I kind of like that. Or I think yellowish. I'm thinking red. What do you guys think? Right before I start into the world, Tim will do that. Red, okay. Now let me see which red. I'm thinking like something like that. Yeah? We like that? Yeah, I think that's good. All right. Pretty sure that's her face, but let me look at the others. Or is that her face? Ooh, I don't know. We got about 10.5 minutes left on Raiders, by the way. Maybe when we stop for Raiders, that'll be a good time to do the 3-word draw. I'm gonna let you guys pick on that one. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kind of going between 1 and 3. Three. Yeah. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3. Definitely 4. I don't know, maybe 3. They all kind of look the same on the side. The eyes. One, two, three, 4, 5. Not seeing much of a difference. All right, there's 1, 2. Oh, I see. Okay, 3. Kind of like in 3. Oh, wait, no. It's 3. It's 4. Yeah, 4 is what I'm liking. Let's go with 4. Bigger for sure. And I always like her with these kind of eyes, but I don't know, with the, should we do something that matches the highlights, or should I do my normal bluish green? Leave that up to you guys. What do you think? Probably match it. Yeah. I like that. It might be a little more on the pink side, but I think it makes it pop. Yeah. Eyebrows. Okay. 4 I like. 3 I like. And 1 I like. Three? Three. Yeah. And for the mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll take it down to 4. They're really subtle on these changes for the lip colors. What do you think? More purple on the lips? Kind of like mine. Yes, I did the makeup on purpose today. I did it yesterday too, but that didn't work out very well, did it? I think purple for the lips. Oh, interesting. So hubby has to have a wired connection to update Final Fantasy XIV. Interesting. Okay, I definitely don't like 1 because they stick out too much. I don't think I like 2. I think I usually go with 4, but I also like 3. So I'll let you guys decide. Do you want 3 or 4? Three or 4. I don't want it to be darker. Oh, okay. 3.5. It's kind of where I'm at. Let's see. Let's take it around the block. You thinking 4? I'm thinking 4 too. Okay. Ear size, I do like the shorter ones, but I kind of like them where they were. I may just leave it like that. No. Yeah. Yeah, which makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Because I like her to look like she's an elf without it being like, oh gosh, you know? Alright, the ear clasp, but definitely do the... Do we do both? Do we do the higher one? Or the lower one? What do you think? Do we want her to just be like metalled out? Think you like both? Okay. Ooh, I don't remember this being an option before. Oh, we gotta highlight the red, right? It's a little pink. Oh. Is that it? Did I nail it? I'd say so. Raiders! Alright, let's switch over to Raiders. And I'm gonna have to do this again. Ah! There we go. I know, honey. I just like the way the ethereal stuff looks. All right, so we've got 17 units, 4 skull. Here we go. Thank you, honey. Super easy. Super, super easy. Alright, Dragon Mouse getting the most kills and assists combined. Anyone want the 2 bomber scrolls before I just make it random? Anyone at all? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Thank you, Michael, for getting 5 out. Wisp for getting 4. Hobby got 4 out. Dragon Mouse got a couple. And, Canny the Bunny? I can't read from that far away. Coney the Bunny? Thank you very much, all the same. Seeing none, I will choose random in 3, 2, 1. Alright, Tim gets the scrolls. Congratulations. We will go on to Silver Chest, moderate 3 skull. Chance of uncommon scrolls or 7+ gold drops. Oh yeah, it didn't actually do anything, did it? Interesting. I saw it. Well, that's frustrating. And it's still the same. Michael, didn't that happen to you on Sunday? Do you remember what fixed it? Either way, I've got my my person out. Tim's already got one put out. 3 skull, ready go. Oh, didn't you just close it? Purple prom pump. Good grief. All right. I'm actually, didn't you close Stream Raiders and open it back up again? Is that what you did? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Well, now it's going again. Purple prom pompadour. I got it. I know what I'm doing. And of course, it didn't update. It just stayed on that Unity screen. Let me do game capture instead and see if it works this time. Nope. Oh, wait. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yep, that's what happened in my brain. Yep, okay. Okay, let's go over to drawing. I'm gonna have to set this off. Let's get some music back on. Okie dokie. Woof. I want to fix this. Hang on. Transform, flip. There we go. That's better. So, purple prom pompadour. You got a timer for 5 minutes, my dear?
I do.
Okay, give me a minute.
I give you 5.
Huh?
I give you 5.
Whoops. I love the alliteration. Is that the correct spelling? Is it really O-U-R? Okay. All right. Count me down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So we got your basic dance floor here. And there's gonna be one of them balloon arch things for like taking pictures and stuff. Those aren't circles. Okay, that's good. And gonna get your basic dude. And he's gonna be in that era where they had like the platform shoes, so they're gonna be a little high. A little bit big. I can already tell I'm doing the thing where I'm going to put in too much detail and then I'm not going to have enough time at the end, so I got to curb that. All right. All right, so there's the big shoes. Gonna have a big old buckle. I don't know what that is. Ignore that. Let's just do this first.
Halftime.
Halftime, all right. Let's give him a little bit more of a even bicep there. Yeah, thick boy arms. That's not what I was going for at all. I don't know what's going on with this chest region either, but here it is. Okay. I'm gonna move quicker. I don't know what side the buttons are supposed to be on. Probably not that one. It's got the collar. It's got the bow tie. Cheesy shit-eating grin. 1 minute. 1 minute? No, just give me a minute, Michael, so you can see how this turns out.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, all right.
10, 9, 8, 7,
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
There you go. Purple prom pompadour. Early day tomorrow. Gotcha. I will let you know how far I get. Thank you for the raid, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for helping with the character creation. I will do my best to get caught up. So have a good night. Seeing that follower number go up. All right. So let's get this saved. Then we will go back to the game. So today is 4/13. And we have purple prom. I'm trusting you on the spelling, Tim. There was other stuff that I would have done, but yeah, and I think I should have made the shoes black, but you Googled it? Okay, thank you. All right. Take that down in size, save. Come on. There we go. Whee! All right, let us get back to Final Fantasy. Turn Spotify, pause that again. And now I gotta screw around with this. Yay, it worked the first time, and I don't even have to resize it. Woo! All right. Continuing on. So we got the ear clasp color. And hubby wants me to look at it in different lights, even though I don't really care. Going to head out as well, Tim. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. Have a good night, sleep well, and I hope your tomorrow goes well. Okay, this is fine. I want to go back to the thing. All right. Ooh, smoky. Do we want a smoky eye on her? I might. I might go a little more goth with her this time. I know, honey. I know. No scar. No beauty mark. Nope. I think I do want the smoky eye, though. I like that. We're gonna go a little more goth with her. I don't think I want any face paint, but we'll see. Can I choose the color of the face paint? Probably. I might want that. Let's see. Oh, that's over here. That's cute. Ooh. Maybe if I were going cutesy, but I'm not. I think I might do that outside. Oh, it's very subtle. Even with it being dark. I think I want purple there. Yeah, red makes it look too angry. I think I want to highlight the purple. I think I like that. Hey, Mom. This is the Final Fantasy, the open world where you create a character and you get into the world with like however many other people around the world are playing the game at the same time. We played this one like 5 years ago for a couple years with his cousin and our other gaming group that we used to have. And now there's going to be new stuff coming out at the end of the year. So Michael and then Lee and I are getting our characters. I'm starting from scratch, so did Lee. And we're going to go through the stories again and get all the way up to the end of the storyline before the new stuff comes out. And I'm just doing the character creation. Too girly, I think. Maybe. Too far in the other direction. No. Maybe that one. No. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was this one that I liked. Yep, I think that's Malorian. Whoa. So now, honey, remind me, this stuff doesn't really matter, does it? Can you type it in chat? I can't hear you. So now we're figuring out when we were born, and then like what deity we're gonna follow. Yeah, I don't think it matters either. Yeah. And I think I usually choose, yeah, this one that goes with lightning, because that's the one I usually like the lightning spells. And I want to be Thaumaturge. So the Thaumaturge can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of this school of magic, I'm reading it because it's behind my camera, lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether within oneself through deep introspection. To then mold that ether into sorcery, the Thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or staff within which is housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. So I like being the magic users that can DPS from far away, but I don't want to be responsible for a pet. And I think the Conjurer has... one of these has a pet, and I can't remember. Conjurer, source from their immediate surroundings, a wand or a cane. Yeah, I don't like being responsible for another being, though. Arcanist is the pets. Okay. Manifest is the desired spell. I forget why I didn't choose the Conjurer, but I usually like the Thaumaturge. Conjurer becomes White Mage. So I did do Conjurer last time, because I remember my highest level Malorian that I had on the other data center is a White Mage, but the Thaumaturge becomes a Black Mage, right?
White Mage is the healer.
White Mage is the healer.
Yeah, Black Mage is the damager.
Yeah, Black Mage is the damager, which is what I want. And it also would fit her look, the aesthetic of like the gothy chick.
Fair enough.
The Arcanist has the pets, yeah. So, yep. Thaumaturge it is. Oh, see, honey, it won't even let me choose yours, so I couldn't if I wanted to.
Really?
Yeah, so I might as well be on the one that that Michael's on.
True.
Yep. All right, and I'm gonna go with my tried and true name, Malorian Caramel. I know that Malorian, I'm pretty sure is Cinderin for Love Song. This was a long, well over a decade ago when I picked out these names, and I used the Cinderin, the elf language that Tolkien made for Lord of the Rings, and I took like parts of words that I wanted to mean one thing and kind of jammed them together, and I forget what Naramel means, but I'm pretty sure that Malorian is love song. So, because I was sappy. New characters cannot be made on this world at this time. Son of a biscuit. Then why are you making it? Yeah, I know. I'm disgusted too, Malorian. Then why would it let me choose it? I'm gonna see what the site has to say about availability. So, Mom, if you were still there, how was your day? I didn't call this morning because I got up late and I assumed you were at Grandma's. And anyone else out there, if you're lurking, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good Tuesday, and if not, I hope you get some good rest so that that Wednesday can at least start off right. just a reminder that tomorrow I will be on Beard and the Hair's channel. Honey, if you want to shout him out. At 5 o'clock, he's going to interview me for his podcast, Within the Beard. And like I said, he's a great guy, good friend. He's really kind of been there for me a lot over the last few months with getting integrated into streaming and encouraging me and helping me along. So it's just going to be a fun interview with him tomorrow. I know he wants to talk about art streaming and my vision for that. So be there at 5 on his channel, but then at 6 o'clock we're going to come back here to my channel and pick up where we left off with Ori and the Blind Forest. Worked outside this morning. Oh, you still got the neck issue? Lazy rest of the day. Mine's kind of calmed down. It's funny, chat. My mom and I were talking about how we had the same pains at the same time, where like there's just like this hard like knot in the back of our neck, and it almost, you know, like the sensitivity on the top of the head to where it almost feels like your spine when you sit a certain way is like pushing through the top of your head, and it's just like aching all up the neck, and like at the same time. It's really weird. So mine has, I still have a little bit of tightness in the neck, but mine has calmed down quite a bit. So, world availability. For Final Fantasy 14. So let's see, for Crystal, which is what we're on. Okay, that's weird. So it says that it will let me choose the one that you're on, even though it was shaded out on the screen.
Right? What's up with that?
I don't think it's gonna let me, but I'm gonna try this one more time. Oh yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay. Going back to bed. Okay. I hope you sleep well. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. See, but it says it's not accepting anymore. Oh, now it'll let me choose it. Weird. Weird. Hurry up and confirm. Begin a new game with this character. Yes. All right, here we go, guys. Guess you gotta see it for a minute just to see what the game's actually like. This is just a cutscene. It's obviously all fantasy stuff.
Here. Here. Feel.
Oh yeah, we've got Stream Raiders going on and a battle gonna start in 2 minutes. That'll probably be the last one, because now that we're starting, I'll want to stay in the story. So that's gonna be like her final form when she's all trained up, except I hide some of the costume parts so she looks cooler. So that's intense, right? Hey, you. Oh, I've been through this opening little thing so many times. So I'll read this since it's probably a little small. You alright, lass? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. You there! Halt! What's all this about? Inspection. Men, search the carriage. Let's go get our Stream Raiders battle out of the way real quick and we'll come right back to it. I'm just going to go ahead and do that here if I can without changing scenes. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Nope, it won't. So... let's go here. There it is. All right. Okay. Oh. All right, we got 18 on the battlefield. A couple new names. Thank you, everyone who's been placing troops. Let's get it going. Down to 11, 10, 9. Oh, we're smacking them into the dirt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. All right, and we are going to give the... Honey, are you working on bomber stuff? Or Buster?
Not Busters.
Okay. We will give that to... let's do Coney the Bunny, since they've been around a couple times and they did 5 kills. What about Barbarian?
Not really, but I wouldn't turn them down.
Okay. Give you some of those. And... oh, hey! So is it Connie the Bunny? I don't know how you say that, but thank you. Thank you for joining us. All right, back to the map. That is the last one that I'm going to do for tonight because I want to get into the storyline for Final Fantasy, but I will be back doing this tomorrow night. So, Connie the Bunny. All right, appreciate you very much. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I am a variety gaming streamer. I do anything from Mario to like Ori and the Blind Forest. Right now I'm getting into Final Fantasy again. I do Stream Raiders. I'm also an art streamer. I do drawing and painting and all that kind of stuff. So lots of different things going on. Just starting into Final Fantasy 14 again. All right, here we go. Keep going through the story. I usually stream in the mornings. Nice. I will pull up your thing right now. Let me see. Oh, yeah, streamers. Oh, Phasmophobia, Outriders. Sea of Thieves. Nice. I got some friends going through Sea of Thieves right now. Nice.
Let everybody know.
Follow. Alrighty. Thank you again. Do that. Down here. Oh, how do I make that go away now? Hang on. Right. Rather play with people than by myself. Yeah. Gamer Adam, how are you? Yeah, we've got a neat little community here, and we like a lot of co-streams that happen. Other people playing with other people. It's a good time. I actually Michael, who was in here earlier, he is a friend of mine that plays Final Fantasy, and then my hubby over there does too. And he and I usually stream together like once a week or once every other week. So yeah, definitely like doing stuff with other people as well. Adam, I'm doing good. I had a busy day at work, but it's been a chill evening. Just finished character creation in Final Fantasy XIV, and we're just starting it up again. So how did your day go? Any hassles? Any issues? Usually about 16 people have told me to hydrate by now, but nobody has, so I'm gonna hydrate by myself. But you all should hydrate as well. I just meant I'm gonna hydrate without anyone telling me. All right, I'm gonna keep reading here. So I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, huh? You know, that's kind of the same with me, because hubby and I, we played it with a gaming group for like 2 years when The Realm Reborn first came out. I remember like the day it dropped, we stayed up until midnight and got food and caffeine and all this stuff and played it with our group. And we did that like almost daily for like 2 years. And then we just kind of wandered away with it, or wandered away from it. Did the first raid they had. Oh, wow. And then we stopped. Yeah. Yeah, it's good when you have a group that wants to keep doing it and then keep moving forward with it. But then when you're not with a group anymore, it's like, well, now what? So, but because the new content's coming out later in the year, and Michael wants to be, is pushing through to get to the end of the storyline. Hubby wanted to get back into it, and so I figured I'd get back into it, and at least us, and then Michael has some friends that play, so there's enough of us to get all the way through the storyline that we didn't get through before, and then see what the new stuff is like at least. So it'll occupy us for a while. Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Sir, look! Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in dungeon till the end of your days unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Weed. Ruh-roh. Ah! No, I never know how to say it. Is it Amalja? Amalja? Honey, how do you say it? Amalja? 2 arms! Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. Oh, there's the twinsies.
Mamma mia! Another follower for
Oh,
the
thank you for the
crafty
follow. I
lady.
appreciate that.
Wahoo!
Off to bed. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope to see you around. I usually run Raiders every time I stream, for the most part, so have a good one. Ooh, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, I see. Brent's the name. Peddlin's me trade. Judging by your usual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? to gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. I don't really like any of those things, so I just usually choose like, oh. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Brent's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell's ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? No, it is not. I really don't want to go through all the tutorial stuff again. Of course it ain't. Still, might be as this journey didn't, itinerant has a few new things to teach you about your destination. Oh, we get to watch it anyway? Neat. Ul'dah's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of Her Grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists. The Royalists are nothing if not loyal. Can you just read me a story so I can sleep? I'm actually really enjoying the bedtime story. I will keep reading the story. I definitely will. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the lizard men, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about the Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers. Need breed and profit? Need breed and profit. And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last. Behold, Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalin, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
And there is all of your intro stuff. She's so pretty. But she also looks like she could definitely kick your ass. Oi, venturer, over here. I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance, eh? How can I tell? Eh? Name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge, even. Just this once, like. Now we actually get to start playing. So welcome to Ul'dah, a shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalin. Select the control scheme you wish to use. I definitely am going mouse and keyboard. Yep. Blah, blah, normal stuff. Open the Final Fantasy Play Guide. No. Let's adjust some of the volumes and stuff. Where? Oh, system configuration. Durr. Where's the music volume? I'll just turn it all down by half. There we go. I think the volume should be pretty okay. You guys can let me know if it's not. Alright, let's go see this dude. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the Quickstand and speak with Momodi. She's the Master of Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventuring, adventurer. You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Yeah. Just like any other MMO. I've already played this a million times. Gonna close out of all those. Ooh, this is new, having it look up here. I don't know as I care for that, though. I don't know what that is. Oh, elemental gauge. Let's at least move it down here out of the way. I don't remember having that on Thaumaturge before, but we'll see. Let's see, can I turn off the hints? I forget. What? Night, Mom. Have good sleep. Love you. I'll just keep closing out of them. I just want to turn them off if I can. Why, hello there! Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. Lucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. No one can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. The people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry and a lingering fear of loss. And little wonder. It's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into the 8th hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But then things began to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There's only one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't even their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollection of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Yeah, you betcha. All right then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Meloria Narimal. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, does. Alright, Miss Narimal. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness, I swear to you. I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Ul'dah, Malorian. Take a moment to catch your breath and I'll teach you a little bit about our fair city. I want to go fight stuff. Let me fight. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Taking the first steps in an adventure in the city of Ul'dah, listen well to the wisdom of Amodi, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. That's what I'm trying to do. That is the most glorious sound ever. Yep. Okay, so this is new for the Thaumaturge, since I played. The elemental gauge indicates whether you are under the influence of astral fire or umbral ice. While under the influence of fire, fire spells will have increased potency, but require more MP to cast. Okay, so this... Okay. This existed before, but not in this graphic. I don't know if it was a bar that was down here. I can't remember, but this looks pretty cool. So, and then the same with the ice. If it's if you're casting more ice, your spells will have more potency, but they require more magic power to recover. Oh, you'll have a significant... I can read. Under the influence of umbral ice, you'll have significantly increased MP recovery. Gotcha. So fire, damagey damage, and then when you get further into the ice, you can get more of the MP back. Okay. Sweet. Oh look, another cutscene. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetheryte. If it weren't for the Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned to an Aetherite before, Malorian? If not, just lay your hand on the...
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Crafty Gamer Lady Stream.
Hello, Bella Luna and Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm Crafty Gamer Lady. I am a variety gaming streamer, and I also stream art. I do drawings and stuff like that. Honey, you want to give Bella a shout out in my chat? If you can do that from your phone. Welcome in. I am just starting Final Fantasy XIV again. My husband and myself and a group of gamer friends that we had played it like 2013 to 2015-ish when A Realm Reborn first came out, but we haven't played it since. But now our friend Michael Fossbeck, who is another streamer that you should follow if you like this kind of stuff, he's getting back into it, and so is my hubby. And there's new content coming out at the end of the year. So we're starting our characters and getting all the way through all of the storylines. So that's what you're coming into. So how was Stardew Valley, Miss Bella Luna? How are you doing with getting things organized? And yes, please, if you have not already followed Michael Fosbeck, I would highly encourage you to do so. He is a wonderful gentleman. He is starting a new game. He started one earlier tonight called Life is Strange. He's also doing Resident Evil 7 on Friday nights, a Freaky Friday to get ready for Resident Evil 8. Oh, you made a lot of progress tonight. Are you still in the first year, or did you get along to the second one? I'm not stream raidering anymore. I was during character creation and all that kind of stuff, but now that I'm getting into all the tutorials and the intro stuff, I wanted to just kind of keep rolling. First year in the fall. Gotcha. I think the furthest I made it was like the third year in the fall. Every time I go back to Stardew Valley, I start over, and then I just go as long as I end up playing, and then I go walk away from it for a few months, and then when I go back, I start all over again. So I'm not helping myself. But yeah, if I can go back to Michael for just a second, he is getting close to 200 followers. He should be somewhere around 30-ish away from 200. And his first year stream anniversary is on April 21st, which is also me and hubby's wedding anniversary. So he's going to be having a big 1-year stream anniversary event, probably that Saturday, sometime that weekend. And he's a good friend. He's helped me a lot with giving me advice for streaming and stuff like that. He and I coordinated the March Mario Madness fundraiser together, where we raised $10,000 with us and other streamers for Extra Life. And he really, is a good guy, and I want to see him do well. So if you haven't gone and followed him yet, I would encourage you to do so. You won't regret it. He's a great guy and a good streamer. He's fun to listen to and easy to watch. So there you go. There's my spiel. Let's keep going. I think I'm just about to the point where I'm going to go get my first quest where I can start to go kill stuff. So let's see. I am reading these because the font is so small on the screen. So actually, let me close this so that there's no confusion. There we go. Oh, and I missed it. Assuming that scepter ain't just for show, you might consider training there, wherever she just told me to go that I clicked out of. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Old Awe, as long as you've got the gil. Gil's money. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Malorian. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interest. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Ciceroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. Get on the lurk train and get some snacks. Ooh, snackage. Thank you for the lurk, Bella, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate you so much. In short then, visit the Aetheryte Plaza, the Thaumaturge's Guild, and Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there are more than a few unsavory characters out there who'll try to take advantage of you, there are also some good honest-to-goodness problems. Also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after Gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it from me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you've finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to small clothes without a guild to your name. Oh, hi. Getting all this stuff out of the way. All right, so now you can see that we are in the world with other people around. So that's where the MMO comes in. So let's see the smith here. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibility stretching out before you must be positively daunting. Hey, Mr. Bradley Pierce. Also in lurk mode. Gotcha. I hope you're feeling better. I was sad that I missed all the trivia stuff the other day, but I'm looking forward to hopefully doing some this weekend. So, thank you. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow. Our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belt and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorza. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. New adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist new adventurers. When a new adventurer and mentor, blah, 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 blah. Basically, people who have been playing for a while can be a mentor, and then you know to look for them and say, like, hey, can you help me out with this dungeon or whatever? So, what will you do? I don't need to know anything, so nothing. Okay, let's go find us that aetheryte. So, let's see. Oh, we could pick up some other quests too. I kind of like just loading up on the quests and then taking care of a whole bunch of stuff at once and then turning them all in so I can feel a sense of accomplishment. But by the way, if you also, folks that are here, have not checked out Mr. Bradley Pierce's channel, definitely go check him out. He does trivia on Saturday nights and Monday nights. Very fun dude. Love him a lot. And then his gal Bella is the one that rated in. She does oh, you're welcome. She does group games like Jackbox games and I don't know what other kind of stuff that goes on. Ignore the side quests and just do the main story quest. Let me play it the way I want to play it for a day.
It's up to you, of course. You play how you want, but...
Uno momento, por favor. Anyway, Bella does Stardew Valley. She does, I don't know if she had gotten into, Story of Seasons, but those kind of games. She's going through Little Nightmares, and then does the community gaming nights on Friday and Sunday with Jackbox and other community games that we can all get into. So go ahead and give both of them a follow, and it's a fun time. It's how I like to spend my weekends. Okay. So how are you taking to Ul'dah, Malorian? Make any new friends in high places yet? Well, you have the Sultana's ear one day. I hope you won't have forgotten about old Wymond. Long as you're here, mayhap you do me a favor and take this missive to Josias in the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and the man will even give you some gil for your trouble. If only all work in the city was this easy, huh? I'll deliver your mail for you, sure. What hubby was saying is that it's you know, we're trying to just hurry up and catch up to Michael and move forward with the story. And you can get there by doing just the main quests. But I want to at least spend a day with you guys going through a lot of the different kinds of quests. Just for if any of you that haven't played before are interested, it might give you an idea of what kind of things you can do. You know, if you just want to get in there and noodle around, there's so many different kinds of things you can do. So we'll spend the first couple of sessions going through various kinds of things, and then I'll probably beeline it for through the main story. Tell me, what brings you here, friend? Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small job to add a little weight to that coin purse of yours? Well, you're in luck. The pugilists have just placed an order with me for several of the leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had the pelts of a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend, Care to help a merchant down on his luck, Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find the creatures roaming central Thanlin. That's what I was waiting for, was a quest where I get to go attack stuff. So let me go turn this in real quick. And then we'll go outside and you can see some of the spells go off. Do you have business with the Platinum Mirage this evening? There's your letter. A missive from Wymond. All right, then, let's have a look. Bird is barren. Let the hounds feast. So it goes. Oh, this? Well, you see, the guild is often contracted to provide protective services. Unfortunately, for this particular petitioner, Wymond's investigation has revealed his finances to be wanting. Maybe adventurers like you don't mind working for free, but we have a business to run. I myself have 4 mouths to feed, so this bird will have to fend for himself, I'm afraid. Alrighty. Let's see what this dude's puzzled about. Hey you, I saw you looking at me. You got something to say? Huh? No? Well, I do. You know, Diddlada? Short, broke, never pays what he owes. Yeah, that bleeding horse, son. Tell him to pay up, or I swear by the 12 I'll beat him so hard it'll feel like the second coming of Dalamud. If I see that little shite's face, I'll end up pounding him into a bloody pulp, like as not, so you go and tell him. Somebody's feisty today. Alright, let's go out and kill us some shrews. Oh, here's the aetheryte, though, that I need to attune to. So these are the huge crystals that will take you from world to world. or like different places on the map. And then there's smaller versions of those that will take you to different places within each city. Hail, adventurer. Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into the ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of returned and teleport? Well, these transportation spells make direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultana's borders, or Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Why, thank you, little friend. So now, from wherever I'm at, I have the power to return home. Or wherever you set your home to be. All right. Oh, it is down further. Yeah. I'm happy this seems to be streaming well. I'm not seeing any drop frames. I'm not seeing any lagginess. So it looks like it's doing pretty good. Alright, so it looks like right now the only spells I have are the blizzard and the fire. So here we go. We're looking for the snapping shrews. So over there in that little orange circle. I love all the attack and battle animations in this game because it's like, especially when you get into the bigger fights, it's all like all the lights and color and sounds. So now you see my magic power is almost out, so I gotta switch to the blizzard stuff and it'll build it back up. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember that being that easy to see before, so they definitely changed how that looks. All right. Fireball. While we're running and while I'm thinking about it, I do have like probably 13-ish slots available for different sound alerts. So if any of you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see available for sound alerts, let me know. Either shoot me a message or put it in the Discord. I asked the question in the Discord, and the link is in the chat right there that Nightbot just put in there. So I will definitely take your suggestions. I don't even know where I'm going. Also, just to give you a heads up, sometime tomorrow, I will be posting a poll on Twitter and then also something in the Discord for Saturday's stream. I'm gonna do a Lego build, and we'll just have on Stream Raiders and Lego and some chill music, and we'll just kind of hang out. I think I have it down for like 4 to 7 p.m. on Pacific. But I have 3 Lego kits that are Harry Potter, and I want you guys to pick out which one I do. So I've got the Privet Drive house, which has the car. I have the night bus, just the purple night bus. And then I have the Quidditch pitch. So I'm going to put a poll up for those, and then you guys can tell me which one you want to see me put together. That will be Saturday. Back already, are you? Come, let us see what you brought. There's the shrew pelts. Exceptional. These are fine shrew pelts indeed. Well done, my friend. The Pugilist Guild is among the largest clients. I fear what would have come to pass had this order been delayed any longer. Take this, You've more than earned it. Pum, pum, ba-da. Love that. Alright, so those are just a lot of the little side quests. Oh, gods be good. Gelther's good. Oh, all right. I'll give back every gil I owe. I swear it. But no more beatings. I beg you. I just walked up. I didn't even talk to the dude. Look, I haven't got the gil on hand, but I do have this ring. Ain't much to look at, but it'll surely fetch a high price. Was me dear departed mom's wedding ring. God's rest her soul, but she'll understand. Show it to my maid over at the ossuary, and you'll get your coin. So these Aethernet shards, not Ethernet, Aethernet. These are the ones that once you attune to it, that will let you bop around the city. All right. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let me get this little one out of the way first. Greetings, adventurer. What brings you to Arzaneth Ossuary? You wish to sell this heirloom on behalf of Diladlada? Very well, it is most unfortunate when such drastic measures must be taken. Undoubtedly so when the item in question is a fake, and such a gaudy, poorly wrought one. And also, you do know that our appraisals are not free. Normally, this fee is subtracted from the agreed value. Alas, considering the negligible value of this ring, I'm afraid you would still owe us. However, since this is a rather unusual circumstance, we shall waive this fee once. No need to concern yourself with the bauble. I will personally see to its disposal. Let's see. I think I want HP, because I can restore my own MP. I am Erasmus of the Order of Nalthal, and I am charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the environs in which they dwell. For the dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can come only through knowledge of life. One day I shall publish my findings in a single, comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Thanalin. But there is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, sister. Bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. Marmots are hardly creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You will most certainly find them just outside the city in western Thanalin, by way of the Gate of Sultana. Do take care. They can be feisty little creatures when threatened. Alright, so this symbol is the main story quest, so let's see what we gotta do. Welcome to the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is the fate that has guided your steps here this day, friend. I see that you harbor arcane ambitions, though your journey has scarcely begun. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs know of our beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from ancient Baladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nalthal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funeral rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know now as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Dweemers employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. It is for this reason that we are feared and respected in equal measure. Thus does our guild thrive, ensconced in the catacombs of Arzaneth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? If you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our learned sages guide your descent. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. I go now. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of Fundamental Thaumaturgical Principle, all 108 of them. Goodness. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent for fresh novices, they said. I suppose you'll just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. They would all wield supreme authority. It is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Kokobigo, I believe. Don't even know the name of your own master? Okay. Who? What? Oh. Thal's teeth, miss. Did your mother ever tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Kokobigo. This lady is obviously a new applicant for seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, prelate Yayaki. She can recite the 307 verses of the funeral rites of the virtuous fallen from memory, but the simple task of keeping our names straight seems ever beyond her grasp. Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak. What's this? What's this? Great Thal has led us a new aspirant? Ah, Kokobuki. Now I've mixed up the voices. Were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation, which is why I chose this class. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence. The thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorceress teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Yup. A confident response. Your name, if you will? Very well, Malorian. Let us mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star marmots, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorceress might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. AKA, we gotta go kill some shit. Let's go. Hope you guys are all doing well out there and you're having a good evening. If you're in your evening, hope you're winding down and maybe chilling out to the story. I think I am going to push ahead with the story now. So I'll do all the little side ones that I have for now, but I won't pick up anything else. Oh. I do want to do this one. So I gotta go, go all the way to the back. Oh, I have to go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Okay. That's right. And I think I gotta go up a bunch of stairs for that. Yep. Another Aethernet shard I can attune to. See, it's easy to tell if you've attuned to it or not because they're kind of dull if you haven't. And see, now it's all sparkly and stuff. I love the music in this game. I really need to pull up soundtracks and stuff. I think I need to go up. Or no. No, maybe not. Usually get lost in here until I've wandered around it a few times. That's right, and then you gotta go over, and then you gotta go up. Yeah. Alright, now we're here, and there's even the person I need to talk to. And you are? Oh, a newly come adventurer. But of course, yes, I am Ciceroga. What can I do for you? Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee? What? You expect me to do it for free? My dear adventurer, when you ask an Uldan for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact that you offered nothing is laughable. Hand over the letter of introduction from Momodi. In your face. Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Ulda's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ulda as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there is something you seek, adventurer. A deadlier sword, perhaps? Or a shinier trinket? Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north, you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives, and crafting materials. And to the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant, or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. Ahem. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you. Well, he was helpful. Alright, let us see about some stuff. Can I at least, like, look at it first? Hello? Looks like a whole bunch of food stuff, crafting materials, etc., etc. The apothecary, This is all food stuff. Yep. I just moved everything. Nope, just the microphone. Ooh, I want that staff. I love that. Different dyes for clothing. Oh, these are all just crafting materials. Arms mender, which I don't need. Okay, so purchase weapons for level 1 through 9. So let's see. What do I have? Do I even have anything? I thought character was supposed to give me my character window. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I have a scepter. So I can get +3 magical damage, but see the thing is I'm fighting such low level stuff right now, I don't know as it really matters. Because I'm probably going to get stuff through questing. So I don't think it really makes sense to upgrade with such a low level. Let's look at the clothes though. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna get enough of these during questing too, so thanks, but no thanks. Nope, go away. So, alright, everything else is just killing stuff outside. So, what I would like to do, I can go here. And there is an aetherite shard here. And once I activate it, I'm gonna go to the other one. Ooh, it's raining. Oh, I can go out right here. Okay. All right, kill all the things. They're creepy looking little... I mean, look at the snout on that thing. You really want that poking around? Just see how quickly that got the mana power back. Oh. Wrong target. That's fine. Okay, so I don't need the marmots anymore. That dude is gonna make me fly halfway across the map, so we're not even gonna. Let's see. Oh, Heather, stop it. Alright, so there are gonna be things down there. So let's go. Oh, I see and I hear this rain, and all I can think of is the conversations from Robo about being a weather bitch. Just so happy and content when there's any kind of rain or storm or any of that kind of stuff. And I am too, to be honest. I miss a good old Midwestern thunderstorm. Where am I? Oh, there, so I need to go down here. That's one thing about being in Washington State. It rains, and we might get maybe 1 or 2 thunderstorms a year, but they're little. I miss Midwestern thunderstorms. I have a feeling that is not where I want to be. So we're going to go back and go out the other gate where I know the stuff is right out front, outside the door. I remember in our old house, like that I grew up in, the first like 12 years of my life, we had a covered porch, and it was, you know, decent sized covered porch, and a swinging bench to sit on with a back on it. And sometimes when it would rain or thunderstorm, I would go out there and sit and just watch and listen, and I miss that. Miss being able to do that. Everybody remember to hydrate. Keep going. Hey, Dragon Mouse, it's your bedtime. Hugs and love to you too, my dear. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I always feel like I'm going too far to leave out of this gate, and turns out I never go far enough. The next time Michael streams Final Fantasy, you guys should go check it out and ask to see Sprinkles. There's an event going on right now where you earn these tombstones by completing quests. Wait, am I getting confused? No, it's Final Fantasy that's the tombstones, right? Yeah. You go and you like just basically dungeon grind for these stones, and you turn them in for mounts and for earrings and all this other kind of stuff. And he got a T-Rex mount, and it is purple, and it flies. It is so hilariously awesome. just to see this purple T-Rex carrying this giant white cat person, big like the Rock in cat form, on this little purple flying T-Rex. You must go follow him and check it out because it's brilliant. Okay, and I need the shrews, which are down here. Whew, excuse me. Oh, we're gonna turn all these in and then call it for the night. I will be back tomorrow. I'm hoping, nope, that's not what I wanna, yep, interrupted. I'm hoping that this new schedule works for me. I decided I wasn't getting really much activity on Friday nights. And I kind of want, there's so many people that stream on Friday nights. And I kind of want to jam out with them. So, I switched my schedule, especially now that the pandemic is loosening up for the most part, except for my home state of Michigan that decided that it wanted to become Florida all of a sudden. They've had a huge spike in cases in Michigan, and it's very disheartening. I even got an email from our court runner office in Michigan. I supervise a team that runs background checks, saying that once again they are having to close courthouses or reduce the staff or reduce the time that people can be in there, which means that all of my criminal history searches out of Michigan are going to be delayed again. So annoying. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Bradley Pierce, exactly. So annoying. I spent all of last year dealing with clients when searches were delayed, because we can either, when we can search criminal history in-house and just do it from a website, we do that ourselves and we enter in all the case information and I review it and it goes out the door. But each courthouse in the country stores their records differently, and some of them only the court clerks will do it, or you have to send a person to the courthouse to run it on like a public access terminal. So in those cases, all during 2020, a lot of courts were either closed or they weren't allowing people to use the terminals, and so only the court clerks could do it, but only like one of them was working at a time and only like certain days of the week. So I spent all of last year working with my clients on, well, do you want to wait for this search, or do you want to put a disclaimer on there saying that it can't be searched because you know that your applicant hasn't lived there in the last like 5 years, or, and just, it was a mess. And I thought we were done with all that, but anyway, I started out with a point like way back. See, this is where if I had a stream deck, I would do that Inception sound to bring us back up a level. But, started by talking about the pandemic, Michigan courts, points gone. Woo, bye-bye. Well, Daw's a big place to see with lots to do, but instant replay. I wish I had instant replay that I wanted to mess with. I'll think about it at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll wake up and go, oh yeah. And when I say I'll wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll wake up from my recliner. That's still happening. That's a thing that still goes on, but oh well. Wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, all that's left for you is to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Yes, ma'am. Ba-da! Love that theme music. Alright, so let's at least pick up the next storyline quest. Well, young one, how are you finding our fine old then? And I just clicked. Whoops. If so, mayhaps time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Old are one thing, but the wilds of Thanlin, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the Old Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanlin. Just head out the door across the hall, and you'll see the Gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's dangers beyond the walls, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. AKA, stuff's gonna aggro now. Alright. Let's go turn in those other two. Thaumaturge's Guild. So, let us get to... Nope. Looking at that aetheryte shard in there. There we go. New one to attune to, and then I can just go straight to the Thaumaturge's Guild. For any of you wondering, oh, I know what it was. Schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because now Wednesday we're done with, we're past Easter, so the Lent services are over. So my Wednesdays are free now. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Off Friday, because I usually don't get much traffic, many people coming by. And I want to go play games with Miss Bella Luna and Mr. Bradley Pierce and my hubby. Well, now hubby's doing his D&D on Fridays, but me. And then Saturday, in the beginning of the pandemic, all the way up until like the week before Easter, I was going in with hubby like almost every Saturday to record the full church service to post online for the people that wanted to still stay home. And for the first half of the year, like nobody could come in at all. It was only online church. Now we are done with that because enough things have been loosened up that we are getting pretty much everybody back between the 3 services on Sunday morning. And only like 2 or 3 people are clicking on the YouTube video every week. That's a lot of work for 2 or 3 people to click on the video. And there's still some stuff available online, just not the music. So we're done recording on Saturdays now. We're only going to meet one Saturday a month to rehearse the contemporary stuff, and that's it. So I'm going to stream on Saturdays now, just later in the day, and then I'm going to take Sundays completely off, because I was doing Sunday afternoons, but with doing church in the morning, it's tiring, and then I don't feel rested on Monday. So hopefully that schedule's going to work out. If I feel like it's too much, I may take out like Tuesday or something, but we'll see. But hopefully that schedule works and it'll be consistent now and nothing will keep coming up. I had a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of me not feeling well, and I had to keep switching streams around and moving times and canceling things, and I hated that. I just want to be consistent. But I also know that we are in a very wonderful, caring community that wants us to take care of ourselves and to give ourselves a break when we need it, or if something's going on where you really don't feel like you can stream that day, it is absolutely fine to take off. So I know that none of the community holds it against me when I have to switch things up, or like Mr. Bradley Pie says, sometimes real life happens. We get it. I beat myself up for it, but in reality, I know that everyone wants me to take care of myself, and I should take care of myself. And all of you out there should too. Same rule applies to you as well. But hopefully now things have settled down enough. I'm starting to feel better, except on May 8th, hubby and I get our second shot of the vaccine, so we'll see how that goes, but that's temporary and totally worth it. Hopefully it'll be consistent. Hydrating from my wonderful cup made by my merch gal, Muggle Mamas. She just so happened to find this fabric. It says, not today, fibromyalgia. She wasn't even looking for it. She just found it, and she texted me from the store and was like, if I buy this, can I make you something with it? Yeah. So, fibro tumbler for me. All right. Let's turn these in real quick. Oh, I didn't even read those. See, this is another reason why I'm happy I'm streaming this, because it forces me to read the dialogue. And usually I just kind of scan it and skip it. The blood. Have you brought it? Yes, yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing The Many Breaths of Thanalin. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now, and may the traitors smile upon you. Ooh. With the eye patch? I think I do. I think I rock the eye patch. You know what I can't wait to get to, though, is the, they're kind of like these, like, steampunk glasses, and they look really awesome. Kind of like the Wyman dude was wearing out on the street with the blue lenses, but I have mine, different. Armory chest, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So these are where it'll show you, like all the different material, the shards and stuff that you're collecting, and then your like regular stuff. Oh Lord, I'm such a smart ass. I skipped that thing and I didn't, oh, control. Okay, so the armory chest is where I gotta go. I was gonna say I skipped through that and then I didn't even like read it. Oh, dang it, I should have looked at it. So I really should have took the hat, but I don't like wearing the hats anyway, and I know you can hide them, but whatever. So I blew that one, but that's fine. It's early game, it doesn't really matter all that much. Alright, we do want to keep moving on with our thaumaturge stuff, and these are the ones with your class you'll find that have like the little plus sign on them. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished her foes. Meloria and I formally welcome you to the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for welding thaumaturgy, an innate quality the limits of which are bound by the level of aetheric energy flowing through your physical being. Aether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Midichlorians, anybody? Remember this, for it is the most basic law of arcane manipulation. Now, I have here a tome that shall serve you as a hunting log. As the name suggests, its pages are to be filled with the records of the enemies you slay. The log also contains the names of such adversaries that will challenge and improve your skills as a thaumaturge. A grinding book, basically. As your experience grows, so shall your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to the moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. So, we have to get to level 5 before we can do any more. We are currently level 4. And now we're halfway to 5. So, soon. Hunting log obtained. Alright. Well, friends, it is a little past 11. That is as good a place as any to stop for the night. So let me just recap what's coming up. So I posted an updated schedule, especially after last night didn't work out because the servers were down. Tomorrow I will be on at 5, but for the first hour, you need to go over to Beard and the Hair's channel, and I'm going to shout him out because my hubby is up and moving around. Beard and the Hair. He is interviewing me tomorrow for his podcast, Within the Beard, which, by the way, if you pay attention to the video when you watch it, or the thumbnail, rather, I created that logo. I took his existing beard logo, his head that's on his starting screen and everything, and I cut it off at the nose. I widened the beard a little bit and created like a gap in it. And then I took the font that he uses for his other stuff and I made a Within the Beard and then put an outline around it. And then that's what you'll see because the title screen on the stream. And then put that in there, and then we crammed like a pair of headphones and a gaming controller and then like a microphone coming up from the bottom. So when you see that, that's me. So he's going to interview me. It's going to be a great chat. We're going to talk about streaming and my intents for how I wanted to have my journey as a streamer start and what direction I'm going in, what I see as my vision for the art streams and what I want to accomplish there. It's going to be a really fun chat. Harv's a great guy. I love him a lot. He's a great friend. So that's going to be good. And then when that's done, it usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour. So about 6 o'clock, I will fire up my stream back here on this channel, and we'll continue going through Ori and the Blind Forest, which I've never played before. We got a little ways into it, and then March Mario Madness happened. So we'll continue that journey. And then Thursday, I'm going to be on after Michael Fosbeck's stream, and we're just going to chill and do a drawing stream. I have yet to fulfill my promise to start doing the adult coloring book pages for each of my subscribers. So we're going to start with this month's, with April, and then we'll backtrack as we have time and do the months. I want to go back to the beginning of the year. I started streaming on January 4th, I think. So any subs, and I hit affiliate in a week, and I know there were subs, pretty soon thereafter. So I know I have some in January. So we'll do those coloring book pages. They are going to go throughout the year, month by month, behind me. I do have my sticker board. Ooh, Mr. Bradley Pierce, if you were here, and Bella, if you were here, you will like this. This is going to go right here on the wall next to me so that everyone can see it. But I'm putting together sticker collections of my streamer friends. And so this is what I have assembled thus far. We have mine. We have Joe Medforce, a part-time stream working towards a full-time dream. We have stuff from Robo Desserts channel. And then we have the lovely Bella Luna and some stuff from Mr. Bradley Pierce. And then a bunch of stuff from Panda Bunny Studios. Panda Bunny was my first featured artist. She and a collective of other streamers make art and make stickers and things like that. So if you look up Panda Bunny Studios, that they sell that kind of stuff. But I love these little stickers. Cats are connoisseurs of comfort. This is a little wanted poster with a toilet paper roll. So wanted and then reward is one elbow bump. There's a pit with a bunch of spikes. I think I just suck at jumping. You are enough, because you are. And then I think my favorite, this is a boss fight. Oh shit, oh shit! And the little corgi with the little tummy. So that will be going up on the wall. I have some new decorative stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed. There's a lot happening back there that I'm going to rearrange a little bit, but we have a T-Rex. We have a T-Rex, and he's about to stomp all over San Francisco. That makes my little nerd heart happy. And I also got Rapunzel, a little pop figure, And Pascal's over there. Oh, hey, Bella, welcome back. So, and I did my Tetris lamp quit working because we thought it was the first block quit working. Turns out it was the little power source. So now I have 2 Tetris sets, so that will be expanding. So I'm still trying to figure out what camera angle I'm happy with to get all of this in here, but still get a decent angle of me. And I'm still not happy with this situation. I kind of want it to be up, but still here, but not cutting off my We'll figure it out, friends. All right, let's see who is around for us to raid. I got to look it up on my phone because I don't want to alt tab. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Hope you get good sleeps. Speaking of Beard in the Hair, he is on right now, playing Overwatch. So, Friday night, 9 o'clock. I'm going to be in an Overwatch tournament for, I forget the exact name of the organization, but the NTO streamers, the new Twitch order streamers, we're all in different Overwatch teams, and throughout the next couple weeks, we're going to be playing in tournaments against each other. Harv is my team captain, and we are going up against Reagan, Horror Stones, her team, on Friday night at 9. So I am going to have to take a break from Michael's Resident Evil stream and then catch up on it later. But we are raising money for anti-Asian hate. And I forget the name of the organization because I haven't set up the command yet, but you'll get more information on that throughout the week. So we are going to do that on Friday. And I think that's the only other random thing that's going on. So, anyway, let's go see. The reason why that came up is Beard is actually playing Overwatch right now. So let's go, check him out. Beard and the Hair. Thank you so much for everybody who came by. Thank you to, Infamous Red 15 that followed me the other day, off stream. For Wisp Music, who resubscribed at Tier 1 for 3 months in a row. For Michael Fosbeck, who raided. For Bella Luna, who raided. And for our new friend, Canny the Bunny, who we got from Stream Raiders, who came in and said hi. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Oh, I wonder if Beard did that on purpose. Yeah, and thank you guys for coming by. So have a good night, sleep well, give Harv lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow on his channel at 5 Pacific. Good night, friends.